Hello, traders, and welcome to TradingWithBill.com on a Monday, July 24th, 2017. Traders, great to be with you. My name is Bill. This is TradingWithBill.com as we go over some currency pairs, look at the data for today, look at what might be happening this week. Well, we know what that is, the Fed. Let's take a look at what's going on. So let's go over to the other screen and we'll take a look at data for today. There is some data, but not heavy. More than normal on a Monday, that's for sure. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on. In the Eurozone, we have French Services PMI today. We also have German Manufacturing PMI today. German Services PMI, Manufacturing PMI out of the Euro, Market Composite PMI out of the Euro, and Services PMI out of the Euro. We got some 12-month BTF auctions out of France today, and out of the U.S. today, we have Manufacturing PMI, Services PMI. The big one for today, though, is existing home sales is the big one for today. So that'll be the big number out of the U.S. What happened on Friday, the S&P 500 futures, well, currently it's negative 0.19%. NASDAQ futures negative 0.18%. Dow 30 negative 0.15%. S&P VIX negative 2.30%. Nikkei 225 negative 0.97%. The U.S. dollar is down negative 0.06%, hovering at 93.73. The dollar is just getting crushed, and we can see it, right? We can see it in our currency pairs. WTI oil is at 45.73. Brent is down 2.88% at 47.88. U.S. coffee is up 1.04%, and gold is down just very little at 0.05%. So that's what's going on there, my friends. Let's take a look at the charts on a Monday, and let's take a look at the New Zealand. Now, I took everything off this chart just a little bit ago from the trade from before. So this is on an uptick here, right? So let me just go over what's going on here. So the dollar is getting crushed, right? The dollar is just getting slaughtered. It's down to 93, right? So the dollar is getting slaughtered. So all these pairs, these dollar pairs, are moving in the opposite direction. You know, the pound going up, the euro going up, the New Zealand going up. This has nothing to do with that country. It's all about the dollar. This is all about the dollar. It has nothing to do with their data. Listen, the euros had no good data. The pound has had no good data. And the New Zealand dollar has been bearish for the last 2.5 years. So, you know, this is not about their currency. It's about the dollar. And, you know, with that being said, we just really need to respect that. And we just need to trade accordingly and how we're going to do that. So, you know, if you're going to look at taking this New Zealand dollar trade, you know, this is, you know, the trade plan is quite easy, to be honest with you. This is not a hard trade plan. You know, just take it from this high up here, take it down to this low here, right? And do the old fib, right? Wait for it to come back to 618, and then take it to the upside, right? It's probably the easiest way to take this trade. But I don't see anything saying this wants to go to the downside. We have good angle and separation except for the 5. But the 200, the 50, and the 20, there's good angle and separation, all looking to the upside. So it's a buy, right? All right, let's just take a look at the Aussie. I didn't see the Aussie earlier today, so I just want to look at the Aussie. See, this is still in a downtrend, folks. I know this is a 30-minute chart, but this is still in a downtrend. You know, nothing to do here. This is in a nasty range. It's had a nice move. That was a data candle. But this has been in a nasty range, and I don't see anything happening here. Here we are into today, sideways, range bound, nothing to do. My bias, bearish, right? Bias is bearish. So as we do every Monday, the plan for today is the euro, and this trade plan is basically we're going to continue to buy this, and you know my bias again is bearish, but with the dollar at 93. You know, you can't be buying the dollar, right? So, you know, this took a leg up here, and here we are. You know, pretty much Friday was sideways. Really didn't do much Friday. Thursday, last Thursday was the big day. So here we are, and, you know, yeah. So this was Friday, and then this gives you the Sunday thing, and then here's This is kind of weird the way this works. There's a way I can take this Sunday out. I just got to figure out how to do it. But anyhow, we're looking for this to pull back. Let it come down to the 50% Fibonacci level, 1610, 1615. We'll take it to the upside. Basically, take it back up to 1694, and we'll take out at that point. You know, the stop's pretty easy. 1590 would be fine. It's a 30 pip stop. We're looking for an 80 pip trade here. This is an 80 pip trade if it works. The pullback's going to be the issue. There's really not data substantial that's going to move this 100 pips. So we need this to get to our pullback, and then we can take it to the upside. Simple trade plan. You know, is it going to work on a Monday coming to the end of July? Well, that's another question, right? We have no idea. Let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. Now, this is a pair I really enjoy trading, and but it's really done nothing. And this is just absolutely sideways here. It just has done nothing. So we'll just leave it alone, right? Nothing to, you know, the Aussie was strong last week. The Euro is strong. So you got strong against strong, and this is just doing what it should do. It should go sideways. Strong against strong, or weak against weak. They just go sideways. They don't move. All right, let's take a look. You know, who would ever thought that that this would be above 1.3? Again, this is, you know, my bias is bearish. Now, this trade here would be to the downside. The problem is left of the chart. And left of the chart, there's a lot of price action here. This is pretty ugly, right? So we really don't want to deal with this. Now, if this pulled all the way back up to 30.50, right? If this went up to 30.50, that'd be a great spot to enter and just take it back to the downside. Because at 30.65, right, this candle over here, right? That candle over there, we, you know, these two candles here, that would be resistance. We could take that to the downside. So if you get to the 50 level, you could probably sell that here. But do I want to sell this here? No. Do I want to deal with all this mess? No. So this really needs to move up another 60 pips or so, 65 pips, and then we can sell it. Now, you can counter trend trade this and take that to the upside with that ride. You want it to clear that 30-20 area, then you can take, you know, with 30 pips up to 50 and see how it goes. Yeah, but nothing big on the pound. You know, the only problem with that pound trade is you're dealing with the dollar, and that's an issue. Just take a look at the euro yen. You know, this was a really nice move. I think we talked about it on Thursday. This comes up to this D leg here and just absolutely comes back down. Nice trade. Alpha lower continues to the side, and then today just comes down again. Really, really nice, nice trade there. All right, my friends, that wraps up our currency pairs today, and thank you for being with me on a Monday. Looking for an exciting week this week. Later in the week, we have the Fed. I don't expect anything coming out of the Fed. They're surely not going to raise interest rates. They're not going to do anything. So it'll be a lot of jabby jawing this week. Unfortunately, that can ruin a good trading day. Traders, have a great trading day. Catch you next time. Always remember to trade smart and not hard. Have a good one, my friends. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.